got like a massive cardboard panel that goes over my window so no light comes in that messes up with the stream lighting. So right now I'm literally no daylight today.
You're suffering for the viewers. Look at you.
This is how I roll.
So wow, it's changing his route. He's gonna go straight out for that red. Let's see if he can pick this up right off the back. Clock is gonna be challenging him for that, and he gets taken down. 3 people doing a good job shutting it down. Griffin actually with 2 beautiful kills right off the spawn. Or excuse me, right off the start there. Good job from Griffin, kind of shutting people down.
I'm checking out Clock at the moment. He's completely surrounded. He's gonna die fast. Sanity, he's making a jump over, putting the pressure onto KGB. He's looking for an entrance into the base, and he's found one. Now, where the hell's the defender? Sanity, go torch jumps. No torch jumps? Too cool for that? The yellow, he can't even be asked of the yellow. And he was going to die in mid.
Yeah, I think he was just more keen on getting that flag out to mid and
just like
his teams around to pick it up. But yeah, it gets shut down. And I actually, I'm going to eat my words. They put Griffin in mid now. And for the red team, Viju is the one in base, it seems like.
I'm checking Isolate, man.
I guess they decided to switch things up after the last game. Fleischer not too stellar on D last time. But Isolate with a little pot shot flag grabber here. 3 people in base, gonna shut him down. I'm gonna take a look at mid real quick. Looks like Griffin is gonna be that mid player for red.
How many rails can you hit in a row, Griffin? You want 10 Griffin impressives without a single miss.
Is that impressive?
Yes.
Yeah, VG with a massive stack. He's definitely the D player for red. Not poking it out too much in the mid. But I guess KGB is going to be the guy on D as well for blue. So a little switch up here. They're going to put their stronger players in the box actually. Griffin gets taken down in mid there.
Oh, Sandy's got someone against him. He's got to use that med kit. Oh, he's going to get railed down. They kind of worked out that he was over them, decided, alright, well, we're not going to let him pick up a mega or pick up rockets more or whatever.
Yeah, both teams have a huge stack D. They got very solid players on D as well, so I think they're going to be running a lot of 3 offense. Obviously, 1 more reserve, kind of doing all the damage and all the killing, and maybe they can dedicate 2 flag runners. We'll see, because with the likes of KGB with a 200-200 stack, and same thing with VG on defense, you really don't have much to worry about. Especially when offense, again, they don't have many weapons on this map to choose from before they push in, and there's not a lot of items for them to pick up. It's really just that red.
Check out Ice
Yeah, it's so hard to get that red and really get and keep the stack of it going into the enemy base. There's so much going on in mid that you'll just eat tons of damage. Ooh, Ice Lord, this is huge. He has a med kit. He does rocket jump out to the grenade side. And that 25 is gonna look really nice, but he gets railed down before he can get that 25. And the whole point of getting that 25 is to get above railable health.
Nice so that he could use the med kit a little bit later. So
exactly.
So annoying for him. Clock. He's got a flag. Nice little jump. Don't see that often enough, I think. So did Clock make it across? Sanity. He's going to be out. Clock is so weak, though, and I think he was just waiting to try and defend a little bit. We're getting that flag passed around absolutely everywhere. KGB's got it. Sanity gets the direct.
KGB landing so many rails, but there's just too many people in his face for him to do anything. Sanity, beautiful rocket jump work.
Oh, awesome.
Flying across mid. He doesn't even need to worry about picking up health. He was railable, but too fast to hit. Sanity, perfect rocket jump there. Bringing home the first cap for the red team. Oh, wow, he gets Goomba stomped by Clock, though. That was a nice little air rocket off the jump pad. But wow, yeah, I was really impressed. KGB, he held these, he had nothing but a railgun in mid there. He did pick up the enemy flag and was able to land a few rails, do a lot of damage, but just the teamwork again from red, just too much to contest with.
But I mean, it's good news for red because this is actually their first cap. They've already played a game which they got no caps on, so we're seeing a little bit of that synergy starting to take effect for them. They're warming up. We had a flag taken from Ice got to mid.
Flag is still down in mid. But wow, he does have a mega to his name. Takes down Ice Lord, 72 HP. Yeah, he does use that mega just in time. That rail just missed, and he actually did just get railed. Right now, takes down KGB, and Ice Lord with a random grenade is going to take him down in that back corridor. But he does have teammates there.
Oh my god. Was that Sanity with Griffin in front of him? I'm watching Clock though. Look, Clock has gone super sneaky mode. Oh, there's a spawn behind him. His plan's been foiled. Viju chasing after him, and he's a goner. As soon as that spawn happened.
Oh my god, blue flag was still down. Fleischer was railable, and that rail just missed him. That is huge because Fleischer is going to take that home for the second cap. Beautiful work. Beautiful mid control. God, the rails in mid right now are just insane. It's just those clutch moments where they're getting these caps by.
Just when there's enough space. And it's going to have to be blue team that starts working something. But they did go down a couple of caps very early on against the Hangs team, I believe. And they managed to make it a lot better later on. I'm going to keep following some of the blue players. Griffin's gone down. KGB is super stacked. Maybe they're going to have to do a bit of a rotation at some point. Sanity putting the pressure on in the mega area. So KGB's really got to kill Sanity soon so he can focus on the flag. Oh man, you've got the Awkward Turtles tag on.
Oh yeah, man. I'm rocking it. I haven't used it in way too long.
Dude. That's perfect. I hope I still got that tag somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure you do. It's laying around the closet, you just gotta dust it off. It's alright.
Oh, we're going back in. We're going back in.
Fight.
KGB, gotta focus his aim a little bit. This is gonna be annoying because that mega spawn right now, and he's gonna lose grip of it. Even worse, Sanity's got timing, so he's just gonna be trying to be annoying as possible. KGB's gonna be calling for help. He's walking to a yellow behind. Nice
Sanity.
jump.
Successful rocket jump. That 25 is going to look tasty. He's going to rocket jump across mid here too, maybe? No. He's got the help. He can just kind of run right across. Clock is the only one left. 20 HP for Sanity. He's bringing this home. And it looks like base is clear, and that's going to be the third cap for Red Team. Wow. To be honest with you, I thought Blue was going to do much better. I think losing Brick and replacing it with Griffin might have ruined the team dynamic just a little bit, because we saw Brick was absolutely clutch on that Spider Crossings game.
Yeah, he was really, really solid.
But right now, I'm impressed with the teamwork here from Red Team. They're doing great.
We're gonna have to see the Blues stepping it up a little bit.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Griffin, how's his aim doing? I mean, he's hitting solid 50% rail, but he's gonna have to be looking in the right places as well.
Yeah, I think he's more focused on just staying in mid. I don't think he's been helping his team out a lot across the map, actually pushing in.
Yeah, he might need to go a little bit more actively aggressive. Clock probably going to die over here. Yeah, there's going to be the rail that hits him.
Red flag.
I'm still... Okay, Griffin there in mid. KGB could think about pushing forward and maybe just chuck Griffin in the base. But like, you take care of the major items for now and I'll sort out the rest. Waz is really stacked. Rocket jump across mid. He's pretty weak. He's got... Oh, he couldn't time the medkit. But he's got teammates.
Twice.
Oh, what the damage!
3 people go down in succession grabbing that flag. Waz unable to use that medkit, double railed, and it goes off to 2 of his teammates. And Icelor beautifully placed rockets and the shotgun to finish. 3 kills in a row. Beautiful work. Sanity though, grabbing that red. I thought he was unhurt, but Griffin says, "No sir, get out of my water."
So check out Icelor if you can find him. Oh, he's got rockets and he's managed to infiltrate the base and pick up Mega. This is a huge claim. And Viju's in front of him, who misses the first rocket, but he's taking so much damage.
Wow.
Viju is on point. Really, that could have turned into something so much nicer. Again, there's so much fighting for that red armor. Everyone just focusing whoever dives. You're basically like the suicide man. Go! Aim at me! Whilst their teammates deviously maneuver over the sides. Does find Waz over here. And this yellow should help him out.
Nothing for Waz happening right now. But about 8.5 minutes into this game, man. 3 caps already for Red Team. Again, just beautiful teamwork for them. And in the meantime, Clock goes for the rocket jump to the side, and Viju, what he was alluding to in the previous, right before the game started, does connect on that rail and takes him down. A beautiful shot from Viju. Clock pushing in immediately again, though. He does have that rocket jump or rocket launcher he just died with. Doesn't want to die right now. He needs to stack back up so he can keep this. Get a little help from his team, but he's just dodging everybody right now.
He's just circling the base. He's like, okay, I'm in trouble there. He's going to get a kill anyway. 50 health bubble. And now he's going to get rid of Fleischer. He's still under a little bit of pressure. How the hell's he going to make it into the base? He could go for a dive. Oh, even better than red. Do they know he's there?
Clock. Yeah, the timing and communication with the teammates. That's beautiful work. He does double back for that red. I think he's going to wait for a second. Make sure nobody's following. Good work from him.
Oh,
but
no.
Should take out his rail. That eventually gets the job done, but yeah, there's no point in really trying anything anymore.
Exactly. Santa's going to let his defender know that that Mega's up. Griffin in a lot of trouble in base. My spots red. Now he might as well put the pressure on. He doesn't even need to go for that last rail because he's just going to be so weak.
Viju has an absolutely massive stack right now. I think I saw Waz going through water. Let me actually switch back to him. He does have a med kit. Only 81 health to his name though, so just above available health. Let's see if he can make anything happen. He needs his teammates here. Yeah, I don't think much is going to happen with this. He's just going to bum rush with his shotgun. KGB caught with the grenade launcher out. Does take a bit of damage, but is able to take a lot of damage.
Let's have a look at Viju's accuracies. Yeah, 50% rail. What would be expecting from him? I'm gonna dart around a little bit more. Anyone on the prowl? Any stacks being going? I think Waz is looming over red. He wants to take it immediately, but he takes a lot of damage. He needs to get the kill. If he doesn't get hit by another rail, he's looking great. But Griffin,
what?
So much plasma damage.
Clock trying to fend off two defenders, and they just bum rushed him. He had medkit and was unable to use it. He just got destroyed. Actually had a very decent stack. Yeah, it seems like a lot of defense going on right now for Red, which you can't blame them. They're up 3-0. Halfway point right now. It looks like they've really set back mainly 2 in mid, and they're just focusing on railing. Waz, nice moves through mid. He does get railed, but he's making his way over there, trying to make something happen. Definitely still trying to keep a little bit of pressure on the blue team, just so he can help his team out a little bit more. Takes down Griffin though, and he's going to be moving in here. I don't know if he'll get any help. Like I said, he might be by himself for the most part. Just trying to play that part of the annoyance since he's up 3-0.
Blue team really needs to use KGB and attack with him, I think. Because he's been getting stacked, but he's not really doing that much. They need to chuck in a defender. Even if it means KGB goes into the enemy base alone, that would be better than what they're doing now, I feel.
They gotta time it right though. You know, like we were saying back in that Jap Castles game, the first game, Rafa is so good at timing that when he's on defense and he's able to push, and his teammates help out on these so much better. But right now, you see the pressure is still on. He does a great job defending, but right now, this would be the time to go. Those two guys just died. You know, might as well deal with the fresh spawns as opposed to fully stacked opponents.
Exactly, and they probably wouldn't have the weapons as well. I mean, it's an ideal time. It would basically be Viju who would be KGB's main target. If you can kill Viju, then you've actually got a really good chance of securing the flag. And as long as your teammates are in mid, your enemies will still be weak from their spawns.
Yeah, but right now he's just standing mid, landing on the rails, putting out nice damage, making sure his team has very, very weak opponents to deal with just so they can get across mid even better. He does go back, doubles back, picks up Mega. So let's take a look at mid though. Let's see what the offense is cooking up. So Clock and Iceler right now, they really need to coordinate a little bit better to get something going.
Oh, Santa, is a grenade going to hit you? He's somehow managing to avoid one. Mid-air grenade won't take him down. And he's trying to make it back to mid. He's got KGB right next to him. But it's actually, was it machine gun I think killed him in the end. Ooh, nice little bits of pressure. Griffin had actually got a clean red armor. Griffin, attack. You need to attack now. I mean, he's there ready for his teammates if they manage to get back to mid. But he should maybe be the one putting pressure on. Like Clock here, look, he's on his own. There's 2 enemies and Clock is just... He's completely choked. There's no way you can do anything.
Yeah, Griffin's ready in mid for his team, but he's not helping him actually get to mid, which is a little more important. Oh, that's unfortunate for Iceler. He had a medkit there, but takes a direct rocket. Only had 100 health, so goes down, unable to use the medkit. You know, looks like Red again, you know, just stacked up on D here. There's 3 people in the base. I'm sure a few were fresh spawns, but still, they're just doing a great job clearing everybody out. Completely neutralizing every single push that's put against them.
I'm gonna have a look through the red team a little bit. Yeah, I mean, Viju's just perpetually stacked. He has actually, there is pressure against him. Who is that down the base? That is actually Clock who's attacking in the Mega area. And this, oh no, it's 20 seconds until Mega's up. There's the red one. Oh no! This red is spawning right now. Clock has got the extra resources. He needs a teammate to go in there. This is where you need Clock putting pressure in from the front. You know, distracting a little bit. Or maybe even going for the flag. But this is actually going on
wow.
the other end of the
Sanity.
map.
Oh,
Oh,
what? My God, no. He had red armor. He had a med kit, and he just face smashes himself into a wall and completely botches that rocket jump. Isolating an unfortunate grenade there. Does have a med kit though to his name. And wow, with 3 people there, he actually put out a lot of damage to in a 3-on-1 situation.
It's Griffin who still wants to take care of that mid area, it seems. KGB is having to defend a lot though. Back-to-back rails. He's just going to cycle this yellow and should be able to get an easy pick off at the top. But somehow Sanity evades everything almost. And Griffin making himself useful somewhere. Now we've got 5 minutes left. Blues are getting weak. They've been managing to be stable and hold off their flag from being capped anymore. But that's about it. Sanity just chasing down the clock. We've got a water fight going on. Surprise for Clock as soon as he enters this doorway.
Hello.
There we go.
And nice work from Vijay. But yeah, with a little less than 5 minutes left, we're looking at the 4-minute mark. This is crunch time for Blue. I don't know if they can make anything happen with the way they've been playing. They really need to just kind of push 4 people and get cap after cap after cap. Really not worry about the base, but kind of return the flag on their way back, trying to cap the enemy flag.
Yeah.
Nice work from Griffin.
It was really nice rails.
And Griffin's doing a great job. He's got the impressives. He's he's got the kill count. He's getting the kills, but he's leaving so many fresh spawns in the enemy base for his offense to deal with.
What is Griffin's kill death ratio actually at the moment?
45-43, but he's got more kills than everybody except for Fleischer on the red team. Fleischer has 47 kills.
I see.
But
I mean, it's good getting kills, but you got to make sure you're getting them in the right places as well.
Exactly.
And I'm not sure. I feel like Griffin's just been a little bit passive. But you know, maybe it's not all Griffin. Maybe the attackers as well aren't able to synchronize their attacks together at the same time. Mid-air pummel he had for a moment.
Nice work from Fleischer. He does take 2 rails, but he had just enough health to survive and takes down Icelor himself. It's the okay from VG that the base is clear. Brings it in. I think that is the nail in the coffin. I do not see a 4-0 comeback from this blue team.
Even 3-0 is hard to come back from on this map. Like, the amount of times that I've seen this 0-0 in 10 minutes of overtime. I mean, it's like half a dozen times I've seen that almost. And we're actually getting another cap over here. I think the floodgates have been opened. And they're just going back and forth.
I think Griffin's fired after this.
We have Brick back, please. We want Brick. Icelor, though, he's been trying to make the best of the attack. He's been getting on the enemy flag quite a lot. He's just never really had... It's not just about having the resources. He's never had the backup or the distractions there to allow him out of the base. And he's going to be going in for another attack down at the bottom.
Yeah, I can sympathize with Icelor a little bit. That 75 ping is not easy, especially on a rail map. It's a little tough to get your timing down to where you need it to be. But Icelor, nice job on that rocket jump. He does get railed in the process, 28 HP. Fleischer. Wow. Nice little rail over the lip there.
Wow, this is super weak. Can he get down? He makes it. And this could be cap number 6.
Wow. Game is just blown wide open. About a minute and a half left. There's obviously nothing they can go on, so kind of garbage time right now. I mean, what did you think of the setup there from Blue? Like I said, I could have sworn at the beginning of the game it would have put KGB in mid and Griffin on D. And with the way Griffin played, I think he basically did just play D. I mean, he stood on his side and just railed the entire time. Might as well put somebody like that in the box, you know?
He probably would have been better suited there. I feel like KGB as well, though, had a lot of opportunities to go out a bit further. I mean, sure, he might have been scared that if I leave the defense, then they're just going to come in, get the flag, and it's going to be a cross cap of absolute hell. I think there's a few things. It's just maybe the general communication or just the initial strategy just wasn't right.
Yeah.
Attackers together. I mean, let's go and have a look at the players a little bit. I mean, Clock and Icelor were attacking. I feel like they could have attacked together more frequently. Like, very infrequently did we see them both in the enemy flag room at the same time.
Well, yeah, but just notice compare their 2 KD ratios against Sanity and Waz. It's basically the same. I mean, essentially, it's the exact same KD ratio. It all just came down to their defense and how they were getting, escorted.
Yeah.
And again, Viju and Fleischer did a great job switching up. And Viju, obviously, we know him as just basically a CTF god on that EG team, just the ultimate utility player for EG. So on a map like this, he's able to transition from D to mid to even offense if needed, even if he's in that D position. But again, Griffin and KGB, it just seems like there's no communication. Griffin just wanted to be a turret, basically, and KGB was stuck in the box. When I think KGB is a little more suited to actually move forward and with his kind of aim, really do a good support job. But nonetheless,
Viju, he only died twice during that.
Ridiculous.
That's all right, 6-0 though for that team. That's a solid scoreline.